Sup guys, ZachTech12 here, and welcome back to Paper Mario, the Origami King. And now, the problem was that, well, I ran out of space on my thing, and because this game is stubborn, I actually have to, as we saw in the previous episode, it makes me pick my profile if I want to make a new game. That is just... And I had to make a new profile, and I made it with Peter Griffin me because I just wanted to. I'll probably delete it after this and probably learn my lesson about not saving until the end of the video. Okay. I know exactly what that is because I've already done this before. And it's basically I get a bag and I can just throw confetti on it and it patches it up. This is when I started to get disappointed by this game. It's bringing back pointless color splash memories where you just gotta paint everything you see, and you just get coins for doing it. I know exactly how this works too, and I know easy ways to get confetti. You are a bit of a confetti magnet. You just kind of sucks you. That's actually not the max amount of confetti you can have, and I want more confetti. I want every last little bit of confetti that could ever possibly exist in the world. I think the tree is starting to run out of confetti. I do not like forward-facing Paper Mario. It is very cursed, in my opinion. It's very cursed. I'm not reading this much because it's just a tutorial. And I'm just gonna say that I'll wait till we get to that point, because obviously I already got there because I tried to record this before, but I couldn't because of the simple reason that, well, you know, I give up. I give up on life. The simple reason that I just... So yes, and I'm probably also gonna need to be able to just not save until I finish the episode whenever I play other Mario RPGs. I know I turned motion controls off, but it isn't off on this profile. I know, and I made the comparison that this is a lot like Mario and Luigi Dream Team, where they have to explain every little thing. Like, this is weird about Mario and Luigi games. You see, they once Partners in Time came out, they explained way more than Superstar Saga for some reason. Like the basics of using an item, pausing the game, things that if you played any of the other entries, you would know how to do. Like, I figured out how to do all that stuff in Superstar Saga without that big of a tutorial. But then once Bowser's Inside Story came out, the tutorial was a bit more, much more lax, but in Dream Team it went right back to that way, but in Paper Jam it was much more lax again. And, Paper Jam, despite what a lot of people say, it is not a Paper Mario game, it is a Mario and Luigi game. Although, in my opinion, the fourth worst Mario and Luigi game. Actually, no, the worst Mario and Luigi game aside from maybe, what's the word, maybe the original Superstar Saga. No, not the remake. The remake is much better. Oh, and by the way, I would be able to damage boost through that, but there's another point where I need to damage boost to get an item, to get a collectible. I don't even like how lucky blocks. I don't know why I'm even calling them lucky blocks. That's a Minecraft thing from the, which is the name of the mod. The actual official name is question block. Oh, and by the way, I just want to tell you that those things talking to us are living trees. Well, trees are already living, I know, but talking trees. Ugh. You'll understand what I mean when we get there. And see right here, those spikes over there, that's the area I'm talking about damage boosting through. Also, we can just get this treasure chest with a simple collectible in it. Of course, I obviously want to get all the collectible treasures, because I want 100% this game, just like I did with all the games I play. All the single-player games, at least. I can't exactly 100% multiplayer games, because that's just not how multiplayer games work. And I said these remind me of the vines from Jade Jungle in Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door, if you don't know what that is. I mean, actually, how do you not know what Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door... not the Thousand-Year Door, Paper Mario 64. What I think I need to... I just realized these things are actually random each playthrough. That is... they're actually random each playthrough. They were not in the same spot when I saw it. That it is random every single playthrough. That is very interesting. I don't even know what the stars actually does. I got it before, but I still have no clue what it actually does. I mean, I know it probably makes me invincible and makes me able to kill enemies on contact like the star in Super Mario RPG, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I have no enemies to test it on, obviously. And I actually know exactly what I can do with all the stuff that I'm getting. Because you're about to see exactly what I can do with it. I know this game is very odd and weird, but it's good. But now, thankfully, since I at least was able to go through this game much faster now that I'm doing this a second time, and I think I may be able to delete this profile. I obviously can't delete the main one, because if I did, I would lose so much stuff, and definitely not store in the cloud, because, you know, I play Splatoon. And, you know, obviously don't want to lose my rank and stuff. I'm just like, I never hit a bush. Can't believe it took me this long to hit a bush. I'm just kind of sad that I have to do this all over again after already have doing it, and I'm no longer surprised by it because, well, I've done it before. And that is the seed that I need, obviously. It's a wrinkled seed. It's a shriveled seed, actually. That's why I gotta bring it over to that area right there. That little pond area. I personally feel like that me not being able to go over and shoot confetti on the other side is kind of making me waste confetti. And I know exactly how I'm supposed to be able to do this, but first I obviously want to refill on confetti. And basically all I really need to do is kind of just go around. This is the Lost Woods from Zelda, except I keep going in the same direction and something different will happen. It doesn't feel like we're really going anywhere. Sometimes when the folding gets tough, I like to take a break and clear my head. You know, just sit somewhere nice and flat like this perfect little tree stump. Hey, who's there? And you can't sit on. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I see the living trees. They have eyes like the hills in Super Mario World. You can't sit on old Grand Sappy's head, mister. That's right, he's the elder of this forest. Show some respect. He's got twigs older than you. So what if he's been logged by a nasty little toadsy still? The man... Yeah, I don't like this dialogue. Yes, cough. Thank you, darlings. Bless your bark. Young man, go and tell your paper friends what stash I'm in. I have hardly the hard wits to speak, and let alone learn some manners. That's right. Okay, no toads allowed. Well, Grand Sappy hasn't been the same since they cut him down. That's why he's mad at y'all flat paper cutting down trees in their prime. I guess they're meant to be southern. I don't know why I just went. That's not even a good southern accent, and I actually am southern. Which is kind of sad, but it's okay. So now you're here. Better get comfy because you're gonna be here forever. Forever? I think this means a really long time, and I can't deal with that. Mr. Grandsappy, we're not with those flat paper people who did that to you. And actually, I'm not even flat paper. I'm Origami. Oh, Origami, you say my eyes aren't what they used to be. Well, if you say that, and perhaps maybe some assistance to me. You can find a way to restore... Okay, energy leaves this place. So, that'd be so generous of you. I only wish we knew a way to restore your energy. Anyway, we're in a hurry on ourselves, so we could do our best to help. I guess you're gonna help a Grand Sappy. We'll let you wander around a bit. That clears the mist from the Lost Woods. That makes me go back to the start. I obviously got the dried up version of the soul seed, which is what they were talking about, and I can obviously refuel my my mushroom and my fire flower there in that river that we saw. This time, It's basically a second tutorial we got here. It's a second tutorial. And it's the exact same things that I talked about before. Except it's in a different scenery. But these bleachers, I'm not sure if this means that we'll be able to get like an audience like we did in the 1,000-Year Door, but that would actually be really cool. And I could, appeal to the crowd if I don't have anything to do because I gotta wait for an enemy to do something, or I really need like star power. Actually, I should probably just use stylish moves. Actually, I wish stylish moves still existed in this game. But unfortunately, it's just basic action commands that pretty much every RPG every Mario RPG has. Even Super Mario RPG has action commands. These Goombas are the most pathetic we've ever seen. Like, they actually don't even have the ability to attack us. I don't even know if we'll ever get to that point where we can kind of just, It should have just stayed as the basic tutorial, because I don't like when we're doing this exact same tutorial twice. Because I do not like tutorials. Tutorials are just something I just don't like. It's just not very good. It's just not good. It's not good. I just want to skip to this dialogue so I can kind of just get going again. Still, though, how there are already folded soldiers in this deep in the forest? You think they're just going around causing trouble everywhere? I have such a bad feeling about this. And I'm not even sure if first strikes exist in this game. Because, I mean, I can jump and hammer on the overworld. Meaning, first strikes should exist, but I honestly just don't know. They apparently do, because it kind of looked like a bonkdom. But it did, like, barely any damage, and this is going to be a tutorial on how to line things up correctly with more than one move. Why are all the battles tutorials? I'm tired of tutorials. I don't want tutorials. Please, game, can you just ease up on the tutorials? Ugh. It's not bad enough I have to go through them twice. And I mean, you could pause and read the stuff that I'm not reading if you want, but I'm not going to read it myself. See, after playing like Mario and Luigi and the other Paper Mario games, like the good Paper Mario games, like the first two, for so long, I've gotten really good at doing action commands. I mean, I already know what these guys say. I won't talk to them. Because sometimes I like to talk to NPCs in new games, just for the heck of it. I don't even know how that guy didn't even notice me. And this is going to be a tutorial on another extremely broken mechanic. I didn't even know that you could do that. They literally meant buy time. That is weird. And we have 2 attacks. That is just outright unfair, and they don't even have a chance to attack us, which is just odd. And This just isn't something that I like. I mean, last time I checked out, Goombas in Paper Mario games usually only have 2 HP, but then again, this early in the game, you'd only be dealing like 1 damage. I just don't even know why this game is like this. Even in Mario and Luigi games, you're only dealing like 2 to 4 damage at the start of the game. It's really giving me color splash flashbacks that I just don't like. Obviously, we'll be able to, you know, just kind of shove all the stuff that we want in here. Hey, this is that spring that we saw before. Feel like it's calmer somehow, just standing near it. Normally, I wouldn't suggest this, but do you think we should try throwing something in? Obviously, I want to throw all the items in there. I want to throw my mushroom. I want to throw my fire flower. I want to throw the key item. Obviously, I want to throw everything I can in there. And I don't know why they're just... I don't know if I will be able to come back to this spring and use it for something later in the game. I honestly don't know. I don't know how modern Paper Mario games are worked with. I've not played a modern one. I've only played the classic ones. We get our soul seed. We get our beautiful soul seed. And these items used to be 2D. I remember back in my day, they used to be 2D, not this good old cardboard. I remember back when everything was paper and everything else was just regular 3D models. I don't know why I went into boomer mode, I guess. Well, if there's no time to stop and whack flowers, then there's actually time to stop and whack flowers, because I know these games and, well, how they work. And I know what's coming, so I obviously need lots of confetti for it. I told you that's what's coming. I told you. I told you. I told you. And I don't even know what those things are in the background. I swear I saw, like, they look kind of like giant Goombas or something. And this seriously feels like it's just, like, breaking the fourth wall. Like, the fourth wall, I liked it when they just... when it was just an art style. Oh, what happened? I felt like some rapscallion was within me down again. Did I just... I can't read. I suppose that it's just a memory going downhill all nuts. Grand Suppy's back, y'all. Let's check the mustache. Let's see. Mustache check. Creepy eyebrows check. It's Grand Suppy again, alright? Oh, thank you. He's still a shell of himself, but it's better than being a shell of a shell. We got our precious elder back. Well, he's not hollow anymore, but that seems like he could be more energetic somehow. I got my soul. You got something for me? Yeah, I got my soul seed. Eat your soul seed. And this is the part I really just don't like. It's just outright cringe. I wish we could skip this, but we can't. Oh, thank you, it's over. I kind of want to just take a screenshot of the big guy. Just for the thumbnail. I was not expecting that. Looking good, Grand Sappy. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. That little C was all it took to tighten up my timbers and put the funk back in my trunk. I'm going again. Okay. I see no need to keep y'all waiting any longer unless you want to run through that song and dance again. Rob's opened up my main mustache and this lady here. So you got it. Okay, got it. Roger, Roger. I know it said Roger that, but Roger, Roger is funny because I'm a prequel fan. I was gonna move on, Mario. I'm pretty sure I'm worried about your green family, but bye now, Grand Sappy. I'm glad we could be of service. So I guess that's gonna do it for today's video. It was, thankfully, it was slightly longer than the previous one, but at least it didn't take like 8 years. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.